Now I want to talk about where I come from, my background, my journey, and how I ended up standing here tonight. I was born in Staten Island, New York. I grew up in a household that was pretty similar to most, a nice middle-class neighborhood, relatively suburban. I had an interest in politics from a very young age. I always thought deeply about issues and wanted to understand both sides of every argument. My interest started with typical hot-button issues, and by my freshman year of high school, I was already interning for political campaigns. It was during this time that I really started to think deeply about what I wanted to do as I grew up. During those campaigns is where I learned to go door to door, dropping campaign leaflets, always in the door handles or on the gates, never in or on a mailbox. It was my first time seeing candidates engage with constituents, learning how to canvass a neighborhood, interact with voters in a time before social media even existed. I kept working in politics throughout high school. I interned in Borough Hall and got to see government from the inside, but honestly, at that age, I didn't really understand very much. I went to college majoring in political philosophy and political science, still on the path of wanting to be in politics and maybe even becoming a lawyer like so many others before me. During my junior year, I did a semester at American University in their Washington semester program and immediately fell in love with DC. We used to joke that DC was Hollywood for geeks. I was completely taken in by it all, the buildings, the halls, the symbolism, seeing equal justice under law on top of the Supreme Court for the first time, visiting the Lincoln, the Jefferson. I loved the history, and I loved what it stood for. I stayed for a second semester in DC, interning on Capitol Hill for the first time, and then a nonprofit focused on community policing.